So I have been fortunate to get offers from both Bain and McKinsey. Oh, I did this one already. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I have been fortunate enough to get offers from both Bain and McKinsey in Northern European offices. I've talked to multiple people in the organizations, and I've read pretty much everything that there's available online, and I yet still to make a decision. I'd love to hear your thoughts, especially outside the classic culture versus prestige reasoning.
Okay, good question. First of all, congratulations to this person. I know she used some of our courses, so...
You've seen the email?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember her. Anyway, good question. I like that she puts this spin of like outside the classic culture versus prestige reasoning. And I have a strong opinion on this. I think almost everyone gets this wrong.
Yeah.
And I've been through this situation before when I first applied, I was rejected from all the firms. Some people know my story, some people don't. The second time I applied, I got multiple offers. I got offers from Bain, from McKinsey. I probably would have gotten more, but then I canceled all the other processes.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to choose between Bain and McKinsey, and I took like 2 or 3 weeks to pick.
Yeah,
and it was tough. Like, it's a good problem to have, obviously. Mm-hmm. It's not a problem that you can share with everyone, because then like it just like people feel like you're being cocky, or it's not like that you're trying to like be show off.
Yeah.
So it's not cool. So it's kind of it's a tough decision. It's a good decision to have. And I also felt that all of these articles online on like how to pick, check out the industries that they work in your local offices, and talk to the consultants and see what their day-to-day is like, and like the prestige and the CV and whatever, and look at the culture. And the truth is, like, the culture is almost the same for every firm. Like, there's way more difference between industries than within companies in the same industry. And like, I think for consulting, that's like super similar. Like, there are differences, obviously, but honestly, there are more. For example, here in Brazil, the difference between McKinsey, Bain, and BCG São Paulo is smaller than between McKinsey São Paulo and McKinsey some office in Europe or in the US. So the culture is very similar. The prestige is very similar as well. You could argue which one is more prestigious, and it depends on what career you want to go afterwards. But honestly, they're all great decisions.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to go wrong with any one of them. So the way I did, and the way that I advise people to do, is for the first time in the whole process to go with your heart. And if you know me, I'm not much of the guy to say that often. But I think in this specific decision, that's the right call, because, and I'll explain why. If you try to do like a pros and cons list, it's going to be very confusing.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to weight the factors. And the difference between the firms is not so big, right? Now, a huge determinant of how much you like the job, how much you enjoy waking up in the morning and doing the work with your, coworkers, and also because of that, your performance, because the more you enjoy the job, the better your performance. A huge determinant for that is the people. And it's very hard to judge people through a pros and cons list. Yeah. Especially when it's like multiple people. It's not like a couple. It's like a whole office, right? But luckily, nature has given us something that's specific for that and very precise, which is intuition, right? Yeah. So you've interacted with a lot of people throughout the process, and you probably have an intuitive thing of like, I like these people better than these people. And maybe you need to talk to more people. Probably you don't. By the point you got the offer, you've had a lot of interactions already. So where does your intuition point you to in terms of people? Like, which people did you like better?
Yeah.
And in my case, the thing that made me choose McKinsey was when I was interviewing at Bain, I felt an adrenaline rush after every round of interviews. Like, I drive my car home faster.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Like, I'd be more intense in traffic, and it would take me a few hours to win that off.
Yeah.
And when I interviewed at McKinsey, I'd feel calm afterwards. So, and I'm not saying this is like Bain is intense and McKinsey is calm. Like, I wouldn't go with stereotypes at all, because you can say, oh, Bain is a more collegial culture and McKinsey is a more formal culture. And yeah, in general, I guess that's true. But I think the office specific things is more important than the company. So if you read these articles online, it's kind of like, it's like stereotypes, which may have some truth to it. But your personal experience with the people, I think it's important, because the offices vary so much, and also you have a certain personality. So I've talked to you before. Yeah. You didn't feel like that with Bain.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So I guess like we have different sensitivities to intensity of people. I don't know. Yeah. But I felt a clear difference in what I thought when making this decision was, when I go home at night, do I want to go with an adrenaline rush or feeling calm? And I chose feeling calm. Again, it's a personal preference. Like, maybe for another person who felt like me with both firms, they'd like adrenaline rushes, and you know,
and maybe a different person wouldn't feel that way,
which is your case. So I think it's very personal, but your intuition tells a lot. So that's how I would pick between multiple offers.
All right, go with your heart. I like it.
Go with your intuition about the people. Okay. Trying to be more specific. And again, congratulations to you for having gotten multiple offers, and you can't go wrong. It's like, it's a small optimization problem. It's like pizza or hamburger or whatever. I don't know. I like both.